Hey guys, I'm back to do a book review. Yay, a book review. Um, Hopefully I'm going to be back for good, at least for this season. But anyways, okay. The book I'm reviewing is called The Last Good Place of Lily ODILON by Sarah Batia or something. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce her last name. Let me say, if you watched my haul, you heard that I said the last 100 pages was going to depend on how I felt about this book overall. I would probably give this book about a 2. I hate to be like that, but I felt like I was being led on in this book. The book is about a girl named Lily and her boyfriend Albert. And the story opens up with them two together. You know, they're happy, what have you. And Albert's over at her house one night. Her parents aren't home, nobody's home, and she says she's going to go down and get something to eat or a drink or something like that. And this is late at night. And he falls asleep. When he wakes up, it's like 4 something in the morning, and she's still not back up in the bedroom. So he goes looking for her. She's missing. So starts basically the story. And it alternates between present time and then flashbacks of him and Lily, and then flashbacks of after she disappeared and what he's thinking about. This book really, I was really excited about it because the idea and the concept of this book, she disappears, and so we got to find out why she disappeared and where she went, and you know, just the suspense of it all. But there was no suspense because you knew exactly what was happening every step of the way. There were no cliffhangers in this book. The ending, it just ended. I didn't feel like I had any closure in it. Albert sets off with Lily's sister Olivia to go find Lily. Now, Albert, he hasn't really talked to Olivia before, so they don't really know each other just for the fact that he's dating her sister. But she believes in him, and she wants to go help find Lily. Now, before all this happened, before they actually went and set off to go find Lily, Albert finds something. He finds Lily's diary. And he reads it. And he discovers some very disturbing things. Now, these things that he discovers are the reason that Lily ended up disappearing. And so you have a little bit of conflict and stuff in the book, but it doesn't build up, it just is. The one thing I didn't care for in this book either was that Olivia and Albert, when they go to find Lily, they don't take Olivia's car because they don't want to be followed. They don't take cell phones because they say they can be traced. And they walk, and it's the middle of February, and they're walking almost 100 miles. They have hardly any money. I think Albert had $9, and I'm not even sure how much Olivia had. So that part just didn't make sense to me, especially in a book like this that was a drama, like a realistic drama, that they're going to walk almost 100 miles in February in the freezing cold. They didn't bring their car, they didn't bring a cell phone, and they have like less than 20 bucks between them. Where are they sleeping? Eating? I mean, your body's going to shut down. You're not going to be able to make it. And then towards the end, somebody shows up that was kind of here and there in this book, and there was no reason for him to be there. Like, it just totally didn't make any sort of sense for him to even be in that part of the book. Like, there was no purpose for him. So the writing was good. The writing was really good, and that's what kept my interest, that kept me going. But, like I said, there was no secrets, there was no climax, there was no intrigue, there were no twists. The book just was. And because of the type of book it was, someone disappearing, trying to find out why, there should have been, I felt, some intrigue, suspense, something, and it just wasn't. It was like just flat. And then, like I said, the ending, the way it ended, Not at all. No closure whatsoever. Nah. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Now, my daughter looked this book up to see how many AR points she could get, or I could get. I think it was like 9. But, and there was like rated, it was rated on at least that site 4.5 or 3.5 stars or something like that. So, you may enjoy the book. It just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry. I don't know what book I'm going to read next. I know, but I just can't think of the name of it right now. So, but I will try to do a review on that one too. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.